Welcome back everyone to the complete Pineleaf, and I have made it to the Orc Watch. But before I start questing there, I know that there is one more quest that I need to complete on this end. And that is despite the fact that I managed to finish off a deed that said I have found all the hidden quests in Zelimelech. Maybe this is considered a Red Horn Loads quest or something? That is to these things right here, this dwarf trap. And let's see what we've got here. Allies. Oh, I better step away from this. Allies of Mordor. Allies of Mordor, the dwarves who made their way to the Orc Watch from the 21st Hall appear to have been set discouraging traps for their enemies, but the traps are no longer working. Ah, it would certainly be a boon to the dwarves defending the outposts of the Redhorn Lows to have these traps operational. Okay, so these are dwarf traps against the... I don't know, I think I've always thought that they were orc traps against the dwarves, but then why would I be setting them so that they will swing again? See how much I forget sometimes? Well then, let me deal with that and take care of all... actually, I should kill the orc riders at least, because while I have managed to kill my quota of goblins and of orcs, I still have not yet quite gotten my quota of wargs, because at my wargs right now I have 68 of 100, and that's for the first set. I'm going to be needing a lot more than that before I finish off the final deed there. But right now I need to find a few more of these traps, and there they are. This should be enough of them in order to discourage the orcs. But now I think it's time for me to head back to the Redhorn Loads and to do some real quests over in that area. And I think I'm supposed to be looking for some black powder while I'm there. Hello there, Avar. I've been asked to speak with you.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Ah, greetings to you, Hobbit. Welcome to our Orc Watch. We are certainly in need of aid, if that's what you're here for. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, to give you some aid.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Some of our finest dwarves are gone. Orkwatch was once a warmer place, but the day has come and gone, and our old friends called this place home. It was a sad day when they parted for riches and fame in deeper parts of the Redhorn Loads. You shouldn't you should lament with our fellow dwarves here, who may have had some nice words about this matter. I need to get back to my ale. Right. Well, what do you say about the departure of some of the others?
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Indeed, it feels empty here without them. Our friends set out for untold riches, but I have my doubts there is much left with all the orcs scurrying about down below, not to mention the Gridbig. Ingefast hinted to me before they left that he believed the fellowship would part ways somewhere along the way. Ingefast wanted to stick together with all the dangers they might face down there. Some were intent on heading to the southern caves, while Ingefest and Roar were interested in the rich ore found around the old mining tracks. Okay. Well then, so they set up a little fellowship to go places and then quickly break fellowship, or at least that's what it sounds like they were planning on doing. Now let's see, who is this way? Ah, hello there. What do you say about the departure of some of your friends?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Roar couldn't stop talking about his adventures that he and his fellow dwarves will have in the Red Horn. He is a miner at heart, and he stayed with the Orc Watch for too long. His heart ached for the ore he knew that would be out there. If you see the dear old friend, please send him my greetings. All right, fine. And Let's see. Here's another one. I wonder if his sentiment is similar to that.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Yes, our old friends have departed and will be missed, but I do not worry about them. They left with an ill goat who was struggling to pulling the supply wagon. I think their goat may have left a mess on the road behind them. Oh, could you follow the road down towards the red horned cavern floor and make sure that the dwarves made it out all right? Oh, and please take the shovel and help clear the road for the mess they left. You want me to clean up goat droppings? Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Simply, happily wonderful. Next. More goat droppings. More goat droppings. And even more goat droppings. All over the place. Well, it looks like that's the last of the goat droppings. Now, it looks like I also found Ingefest. Hello there.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Whoa, you smell ripe. Oh, did you clean up the road behind us? The goat pulling the wagon down from Orkwatch didn't seem too well. Thank you for clearing up the mess, but please, quickly take it over to the pile near the goat. You're looking a little green from the smell, and I might soon be joining you. Oh well, good to get as far from that as possible. All right, done.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Other than our goat not feeling very well, we've run to a lot of orcs who are in the way of the ore that we came for. We didn't make it a night before the Fellowship and the Orc Watch parted ways. Cooley took Alti with him to search for the southern caverns for the treasure and ore, and Knack went with Coughley and headed east through the orcs. I worry about those two. I hope they make it wherever they were headed. All right, fine. And I get petrified goat droppings. Wonderfully full. Has some finesse if I need it.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
I'm glad our friends at the Orc Watch sent you to check out on us. We didn't heed their warning of trouble down here, and they were right. You came just in time. We have always had trouble with the Moria orcs lurking in dark places, but the White Hand orcs just march in and take what they want. Moria orcs once claimed most of the Redhorn nodes, but they let their guard down, and recently the White Hand stormed in and seized control of most of their territory. It's mayhem out there over our precious ore. You should join in this fray, and while they're distracted fighting each other, we will have an opportunity to weaken them both. It's time we strike when the iron is hot. Okie dokie, and that's what we are going to do then. Strike when the iron is hot.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
And I was out scouting for movements of the orcs, and I overheard a pair of white hand archers that wandered by. They didn't see me, and I was able to eavesdrop on their conversation. They mentioned that a white hand orc raiding party assaulted the Moria orcs. They fended it off, but took many losses. It sounds like the White Hand is gaining control of the Red Horn. It will bode ill for Moria if they gain control of the resources here. The only choice is for you to go after a raiding party. All right, fine. I'll look for a raiding party then. And what do you need?
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria.
Yes, those blasted orcs are stealing our ore. It's intolerable to see them stealing what should be ours. Dwarves found and built these mine first. I wonder what they're finding in their veins they've tapped into. It's one thing if they're smelting forms of iron or steel, but another thing entirely if they manage to find mithril. Snatch ore from the dead orc fingers. It would be the best to obtain ore from both tribes of the orcs to see what they found. All right then, let's go and get some ore and kill some orcs. And I think it is time for me to search for some black powder because we are finally up to the point where we have to do that. Here it is. Set that to the tracker because we really do want to find that ore and, of course, those pieces of black powder. Aha! Our first barrel of black powder. Hopefully I find a few more of these things. There you go. And any more of this stuff around here? Aha! A white-hand orc. That's mining. We are going to take care of him. And once we take care of him, we'll be taking care of others, I'm sure. Alright, that's one down, and I'm sure many, many more of these things to go. Of course, I don't need to kill any more orcs. I just, in general, because I've completed that deed for some reason. Of course, I will be finding others all throughout the area. Well, look at this. I got some ore from them. Okay. I'll collect white hand ore. I guess I have to wait till I have all the stuff on the white hand side before I cross over to the other side. Now, I presume that, let's see, I need to, of course, find those black powder points, defeat 2 more of these orcs, and here are 2 more right here. All right. I need 1 more black powder. Now, I think the white tan raiding party is on the other side because, well, if they're raiding, then they must be in their enemy's territory. All right, there it goes. That takes care of everything except for the black powder. Ah, here's a raiding party right here. Hello! We have a raid leader and a raider. There you go. That's what happens to you when you face hobbit power. And there seem to be many of these raiders around here. Well, we are the raiders of the raiders. Because if they're the raiders, then who raids the raiders? I suppose hobbit wardens then. Hi there! How are you doing? Not too well, I presume. Ah! More black powder. Good. And it looks like I found Moria territory. Good. Now I could give them the same treatment that I gave the first group. I'm sure they wouldn't mind, right? 1 down. 6 more to go. And of course, I'm going to need some ore. Maybe this guy is carrying some ore with him. Oh, hello. Went right through you. Probably went under his legs. That's likely. I've managed to get back in one piece. And I dealt with that raiding party.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Ah, Pineleaf, well done. Pushing back the aggressive white hand may give the Moria orcs a chance to fight back. With any luck, they will continue to blunt their swords on each other while we quickly pick at their numbers. All right, I suppose that's an interesting strategy. And what else we have?
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Ah, good. A grisly task well done. We will have the realm back in our hands soon enough. All right, I guess so. Let's see, what do we want? Well, I guess I'll take the relics.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
We have come to find these tribes of orcs are different, and there must be based on their leaders. The Moria tribes don't have much focus on the military. Their army is spread all over Moria and elsewhere, and those here are focused on mining operations alone. I will guess that their leader is a vicious taskmaster. So White Hand seems to be superior tacticians, and they take over most of the Red Horn loads. They are pushing the Demoria tribe out of the Red Horn surprisingly fast. So White Hand's leader must be a brilliant tactical mind. Alright, I suppose so. So I'll find a tactician and a taskmaster. What else?
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
Our fellows from the Orc Watch didn't make it as very far before we parted ways. We camped here for the night, and arguments broke out over what should be done next, with ranks of the orcs in the way. The two dwarfs who headed to the southern caverns were well prepared, but the two who headed east, straight into the orcs' territory, have me concerned. Please, Pineleaf, can you look for them and make sure that they made it to where they were going? They went straight into the middle of the orc territory, believing there was a safe road between those orc tribe encampments. Really? They did? What else?
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
It's clear that the invading White Hand is stronger than the Orcs of Moria. I am not convinced that tactics alone is why they are so easily winning the struggles for the Red Horn loads. My sneaking suspicion is that they have been taught better smithing techniques and may be winning the arms race with the Moria Orcs. We found out that they are both collecting iron, but maybe the White Hand is able to refine the iron better, or possibly knows how to produce steel. Defeat White Hand orcs and collect a few pieces of their armor. I would like to inspect their pieces of quality and see, and my suspicions are correct. Okie dokie. And yes, I managed to get some ore for you, which might help on that other matter.
The House of Durin will live forever.
Good. Both of these samples are common iron found throughout Moria. They haven't found anything special yet, but the good stuff is definitely here somewhere. I can feel it. It seems for Mithril may have dulled our long stay in the Orc Watch, but it's not gone completely. Ooh. And what do you need me to do then?
Soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
It's time that we find the forges of these orcs and keep burning day and night in the Red Horn. They must be somewhere close by, because the smell of burnt material and metals lingers in the air. Their forges smell of superheated furnaces. The two orc tribe camps must have a few forges of their own. I suspect they are well guarded, so keep your wits about you. So I need to find some forges. Yep, so now, let's then head on and kill some more, right? Surely this guard will have a helmet, right? Something on his head to keep me from hitting him there. That's one helmet. Maybe I'll get a few more. It appears I found a note. What's this say? Moria Tribe Report. You found a report about the other orc tribe. This is a vital piece of information, as it is a good record of the strengths and weaknesses of their tribe. The dwarves of Orkwatch will find it invaluable, but I also need to find one from the other side, apparently, so that we can have information on both of them. Alright, keep that in mind. Oh, hold on. What do you have down there? Aha! That orc is obviously forging rings. That's it. It's a ring forge. We have to be careful here because he might be in league with the Marthiel. Yes, I know. We took care of a Marthiel. Alright, kill White Hand metalworkers and Moria metalworkers. Since I have to go to their forges anyway, I suppose that shouldn't be too difficult a thing to do. Very well, I shall do it. Oh, what is this? Well, I'll have to go and check that out. I'm sure it's something nice and ripe for sabotage at the moment. Let's take care of the sluice box. Yeah. Destroy sluice boxes. 10 of them! Yikes! It appears I found a dead dwarf. What's this? A locket of some sort. Clutched in this dwarf's cold, rigid hand is a beautifully hand-carved locket. After fiddling with it, you have come to realize that it is not a normal locket and will not easily open. This should be taken to a fallen dwarf's companions, who probably kept going on without him and should be somewhere to the east. So I need to find Knack, who was traveling with him. Okay, I shall do so right away. Well, at least as soon as I finish all these other little things I need to do. Destroy more sluice boxes, defeat more meta workers, and things such as that. Ooh, what's this? Well, first off, we need to deal with this orc because he is in the way. And we don't want him interrupting our inspection of some handiwork over there. All right, there we go. Now let's see what it is. And yes, it does look like a hand with a shoulder and arm with it. I have discovered the shoulder and arm piece of Helgi Goblinbane. So, all right, we'll take that. Good. And I'll bring that to Knack. All right. Good. Now, I still need to find a few more forges. Oh, look! I found the Taskmaster. Let's see if I can get his attention. Or actually, maybe I can even get up this way. All right. A little bit surprising, but I'll take that. There you go. And his friends didn't even notice. Ha 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 ha. And I'll take care of half the problem. Now we need to go and find the tactician and take care of the other half of the problem. Oh, look. The other report. Good. Now I just need to take that to Ingfast. Everything else needs to go to Knack, but this needs to go to Ingfast, and now I just need to find that tactician. Ah, finally found the tactician. Ashpar's command. Actually, Ashpar's command is going to be important soon enough. Of course, there'll be a tactician at Ashpar's command. Actually, where's Ashpar himself? Well, I suppose we can't kill him yet, right? That just wouldn't be right. All right, there you go. Ashpar's lieutenant at least is down now. Now that means we've gotten everything, and we need to speak with Knack, who's apparently up that way. Well, that's where you're going to find me when we return for the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.